Hello guys, I have to re-record this video because I made a mistake. So yeah, there's a part where you can actually put a webcam, a face cam on there, and I actually clicked it. I don't want to do that. I am not doing that. Too bad. Um, but people are now upset over the first Descendant, which I don't understand why people are fighting over boobs in video games. Like, who cares? Like, you really fight against people who watch R34 all day. You know, wanting that, okay? Like, that's basically the whole. Those are the types of people you'll fight against. And basically, it's kind of like fighting against pirates. You're never gonna win against them. Like, yes, I don't like that whole idea that some video games are basically made for the sole purpose of R34, like Stellar Blade. But they're now calling the developers of the first Descendant and people who like this game incel. So basically, people First Descendant is not a very popular game because it's a free to play game with a battle pass, most likely, which I'm not a very big fan of any game. I don't like the whole idea of a battle pass. Fortnite really popularized the whole idea. I think for a while, battle passes will be a way for free to play games to make money. Okay. But the first Descendant acknowledges plans to add single physics, prompting outrage from people on X and now Blue Sky probably. They're all now going to Blue Sky, which again we're gonna make a video about Blue Sky. But the first Descendant is a game with art direction being designed with a characters with sex appeal, like Overwatch originally had. Okay, they're trying to recreate like the sense of game like Overwatch. Okay, like Overwatch, like Overwatch is, yeah. More people like the whole thing of Overwatch. Like, I think Overwatch really started the R34 revolution and the whole thing against boobs in games. Okay, I really think the whole popularity of Overwatch and people criticizing Overwatch for being too sexual, which is just ridiculous. Okay. However, in the game's aesthetics and high-paced actions, players are quick to notice in a particular graphical inconsistency, here, at the characters, chest and backstage do not properly react to the movement, blah, blah. Basically, the reason why they did put, quote-unquote, jiggle physics in the game was because the age rating, like, this already is an M-rated game, so, it's going to make it adults only, okay? But the game's gonna probably be M-rated, and they said they're gonna add it anyways, regardless of the age rating. Okay, regarding age rating, the profile that include Jiggle Phase was not introduced to age killer. It was under review for some time. We have decided to, but again, maybe kids should not be playing M-rated games. Okay, considering our foster video phase provide fair for more freedom of choice as well. But. They're adding it as a choice. And of course, we have the usual peoples. Okay, I don't know this is... Oh yeah, this is on X. Okay, I could have still called it Twitter, but it's now called X. If you could call it either X or Twitter. I'm surprised they haven't all moved to Blue Sky now, all these, weirdos, because that's their new favorite site now. Okay, is Blue Sky. Just like all the other alternatives for Twitter, they're all gonna fail. Like Threads fail. Like, who uses Threads? Okay, but female characters don't have aspects to be sexy or for fan service. Sexualizing women is never okay. That isn't woke. It's crime. It's a fact. Oh yeah, the same people who will buy Dragon Age the Valley God admit it. These are the people who praise Dragon Age the Valley God and Dustborn as examples of good games. Okay, yeah, these are people that we really should be trusting for video games. Okay, I'm sorry, but you're fighting against people you're fighting against R34 artists, the people who do R34, who the whole job is to sexualize female characters. Okay, that's like the whole hobby. Okay. It's always the city games that need bouncing tits to be relevant for me. I guess you gotta talk about Overwatch. I don't know if Overwatch has that, but the whole reason why Overwatch became relevant was the female characters. If it wasn't for that, no one would be counting about. Let's look at Concord. Concord is Overwatch without the character, without the actual good characters. Okay, how about they focus on making an actual good game and not garbage with tits? And yeah, this game, if you look at the Steam reviews, it's mixed. Okay, obviously, there are people who don't like the game and like the game. Of course, it's a free-to-play game. There are going to be people who not gonna like the game because of microtransactions. It's just it's how it's in Destiny. Oh yes, you're calling gamers incels. The last argument they always love to use. If you play video games, you must be an incel. Okay, yes, the favorite term. Okay, it's so embarrassing. I almost tell people I like video games because gamers are the most pathetic losers out there. It's so embarrassing. Okay, I wonder what hobbies this guy has. I wonder. He does like video games, but I wonder what games he actually likes, like Dustborn, maybe Dragon Age the Valley God or Suicide Squad. Or maybe he just plays Counter-Strike, like all Steam people do. People on Steam do. Okay, and yeah, it's very hard to get a free-to-play game to be successful. Okay, there are some that have been successful for a while, and some that do fail. It's how it is. Okay. At least on every console, of course, except the Switch. Come on! The Switch is 146 million people playing the console, and they refuse to put the game on the Switch. Yeah, real good going now. 146 million people who have owned a Switch. Oh yeah, that's not what we're gonna put it on the Switch. We'll put it on the PS4 and Xbox One. Okay, they won't move past those consoles, but they'll not put it on the Switch. That's funny. Okay, but the first to say is the Steam bestsellers on, again, reason why I had 10 million players because it's a free-to-play game, obviously. Despite criticism of its, being repetitive because it's a free-to-play Battle Pass game, which a lot of free-to-play Battle Pass games are like that. A free-to-play has a player base that's very losing players as, it entices players or add in new ones. But again, does anyone really play this game? I actually really don't know. Does anyone actually play the First Descendant? I know people really don't like this game that much, like, being repetitive, being a Battle Pass game. But yep, that's about this video here. Goodbye.